3, 4.
All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness
Verse
of God.
1, 2, 3,
I love
4.
your voice. You will lead me through the fire. In the darkest night, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the
All hands,
goodness
chorus.
of
1,
God. Yeah.
2, 3, 4. All hands, bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. All hands, bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I
Build it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All in. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, this is Goodness of God. This is by Bethel Music. This is in the key of A flat or G sharp, aka G sharp. So I'm trying to play some slide parts here. I got my favorite rock slide. They make a great slide there. It's kind of got a little offset and a little ridge there for your finger to ride behind. Picked that up at Groom's Guitars in Nashville. So I'm not the greatest of slide players, but here's some slide parts if you want to try a slide on this song, which I think works really well. So you good slide players out there can come up with something better than this, but this might get you started. So the chorus coming in at about 50 seconds. It's the acoustic guitar at the beginning of the song, and about 50 seconds you come. That is at the 6th fret. So that 6th fret, you can also play our favorite pentatonic. You can play that right there as well. You can use that 6th fret as a box there if you want to noodle around. So this is at the 6th fret, and I usually like to play slide with just fingers, and so these are the middle 2 strings here. And I think it sounds better if you put just a slow vibrato on there. Just a slow vibrato there, not too much. Then you can play your open. Come back and do the same thing. And then hit this F note. There's an open note. Go right back to the 6th fret. Go up to the 8th fret, and then open. These are open strings. So it's like playing a G, like playing in G, but with a capo here on the 1st fret. And then I think there's this lick. So it sounds good if you got a little delay on here. When you get up here to the 13th fret, just, that slow vibrato. And then let's see, this verse, verse 2, I love your voice. That's the beginning of that. And then there's another lick here. This is a G sharp. G sharp right here at the 9th fret. So that's a E flat and an F and an open. So that becomes a C. Let's see, and then I go with that was an open G string, and then this F, and then this E flat, and then you hit open, you catch that G right there. Let's see, I think it says I've known you as a father. That's a B flat and a C and a G sharp. And then there's a little walk down here, a half step. Then catch this E flat up to F. And then right there's your slide. So hit that G sharp and that C sharp. Here's this little lick. So that's hammering on to this F note with your finger. It's actually a C sharp. It's open. And then I think it goes back to the chorus. And then the bridge, I'm just trying to keep it simple here. Actually, sometimes if my ear's not locked in with the slide, which you really have to pay attention to your notes with the slide, really got to use your ear. Sometimes I'll just fret this and do that slow vibrato. You can fret the note and then make the note on the slide. Kind of train your ear a little bit. Just a little vibrato in there helps. And then of course you can throw in that, or throw those in. And of course, if you want to look at some more fills, you can use this that pentatonic box. So right here, all those notes work all the way across the 6th fret, pretty much all the way across the 8th fret and the 13th fret if you want to get up here. There's a lot of stuff happening up here. So yeah, you good slide players, have some fun with that. It's a great song, Goodness of God by Bethel Music in G sharp. Hey, thanks for watching. God bless you.